guys, we're vlogging today and there's a Cartier exhibition. Ula, say hello.
Hi.
So Ula will be filming and we're just going to look at all the beautiful pieces of Cartier. I am wearing my Cartier watch today. Yes, I love it so very much. Ula got it for me for our 1-year anniversary and he got an engraved love message at the back of it because I had lost the one that I had prior. So I wanted us to do something a little bit different. So let's do a little bit of vlogging. It's wonderful in London and we're gonna have some fun. Do you guys love my eyeshadow? It's from the Kylie Royal Peach palette. Absolutely fabulous. And yes, it is FDV approved. I will do a tutorial, review, swatch demo on this later on. Alright, back to our vlogging. So today we're at the New Design Museum in London and I've fallen in love with Cartier maybe, 20 years ago. I've got their love bracelets, we've got the love rings. So I just thought it would be something different. Let's do a little vlog. Let's come and look at these gorgeous pieces because they are timeless accessories and everybody I know loves Cartier. So let's go. So here we are. We're inside the beautiful museum. So we're going up the stairs now. Da, 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 da. I'm not used to vlogging, but you guys always said for me, do something different. So, Ula, are we going the right way?
Yes, for me.
We're going the right way. See you there.
Stuff like the device in there. Oh yeah. My mum has one in town, one at the company house.
And there it is, my loves. Cartier in motion. Let us see what they have for us. So we're inside the exhibition and look, this is Cartier himself. I don't know if am I showing you right? Yeah, there you go. That's in there. And we're going to start from the 20th century and go all the way down to present day, how he started and how he's still so very present today. Yeah?
The watch as a flight instrument. Fashionable society takes a keen interest in new aviation technology. Displays of the latest of engines are on show at exhibitions, regattas and race meetings. In 1917, Cartier designed the Tank watch. One of the very first models was a gift from Cartier to General Pershing, the commander of American forces who fought alongside France in World War I. Its shape is inspired by tank designs from the Western Alliance. In their radical simplicity and their bold inventiveness, the Santos and the Tank watches are the products of a unique moment in Paris, when an engineer, an aviator, and a jeweler could share the same inspirations and passions. humble to accept was new, but daring innovator with a passion for plot, a wealthy Brazilian family, arrives in Paris, 1892. Visitors from Sepano, Champs-Élysées, are surprised to be invited to dine at a specially constructed table and chairs tall enough to allow them to touch the ceiling. La Chaux de Fonds, between Basel and Geneva, is where Swiss watchmaking, which began as a craft, turned into a new kind of industry. During the 19th century, watchmaking moved out of its original domestic setting and relocated into small factories, subsequently moving on to an industrial scale. Luxury can now suggest indulgence, but the essential quality that the word once suggested is still as relevant now as it's always been. It is signified by the exercise of skill in the creation of objects that demonstrate the pleasure that craftsmen take in their making. We look for objects, such as watches, that can endure over time, which demonstrate the skill and care with which they are made. Such things are used to mark the passing of our lives, to commemorate special events, and to reinforce a sense of ourself and of our personal identity. They depend on qualities that reflect what was once known as the craft tradition. A simple division between handmade and machine-made isn't enough to describe the nuanced complexity of watchmaking at its most elaborate. A watch is a machine of a kind, and a handmade watch, even one that is made in tiny numbers, depends on tools that involve power. But they also require time and the exercise of judgment and a high degree of creative input. New technologies may be involved, but mastering them depends on the same qualities that the more traditional crafts have always demanded. Such watches are not made on conventional factory production lines, in which all that is required of the operative is the repetition of a simple task. They call for skill, precision, judgment, and patience. These are skills that are not easily or quickly acquired, but are passed on from masters to apprentices, just as they were by the guilds of the Middle Ages.
The attraction of a mechanical analog instrument endures and endures into the future and cuts across different professions, different stratas of society, from royalty to the heroes of the film world to personalities. It has that universal attraction.
General Pershing was a senior United States Army officer who led the American Expeditionary Force on the Western Front in World War I. He was later promoted to General of the Armies, the highest possible rank in the US Army. Igor Stravinsky was a Russian composer, pianist and conductor, widely considered to be one of the most influential and important composers of the 20th century. Gary Cooper was a Hollywood icon. He had an illustrious career spanning nearly 35 years, taking the leading role in more than 80 feature films. Catherine Deneuve is a French actress, singer, model and producer, universally hailed as one of the grandes dames of French cinema. Andy Warhol was an American artist and leading pioneer of the pop art movement. He was an influential and controversial artist, exploring the relationship between artistic expression and celebrity culture. Yves Saint Laurent is regarded as one of the world's foremost fashion designers of the 20th century. He approached fashion from a fresh, new perspective, defining how women dressed through classic, timeless pieces. Patti Smith is a singer, poet, and visual artist. She played a critical role in the New York punk movement of the 1970s. Known as the Punk Poet Laureate, Princess Diana was one of the world's most adored members of the royal family. Admired by millions, Diana was known for her style, elegance, and her many charitable works. Richard Avedon was an American fashion and portrait photographer whose work helped to define America's image of style, beauty, and culture. Breaking boundaries in the fashion and political worlds, he captured the rare emotion and unique essence of his subject. Known as the Queen of Pop, Madonna's constant reinvention of her music and image has made her one of the most important and influential musicians of recent times. Named in Time magazine's 100 most influential people, Kate Middleton has become a much-loved figure and style icon worldwide.
Look at the Eiffel Tower. Isn't it amazing? If you ever get the opportunity to go to Paris, you must go to the Eiffel Tower. It takes forever, I know, but when you see the beautiful city right up there, it's amazing. Just look. Wow. I've never seen this piece, never. Amazing. Absolutely breathtaking. Wow. So I hope you enjoyed the exhibition, guys. I couldn't really talk inside. You know how exhibitions go. But I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you in the next episode. And I'll see you next week. Love and kisses. Bye.